Huh, did we? Oh, I think I did it. But I'm...
Oh,
I think so. I think
oh, it's
so.
loading.
It's live. It's not... It's not the one I had before. It's again a new link. I think it works better when I use the stream key. There we go. I'm gonna send you the new link, okay?
No, I'm seeing it.
Are you seeing the live?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
right
Hello.
here. Right here.
Okay. There we go
Right here.
again. Okay, can you
Yeah,
see
I think it's
everything?
yeah, it's the same one that you still sent me last time. It's the same one.
That's weird. That's so strange.
I mean I get it even less because I don't know what you're doing. I don't know how these
No, I
things work.
understand it even less now. I I I don't understand anything more now than I did half an hour ago, but it's working. So I'm live, I think. Does it
Well,
look okay?
it, it looks I was listening to the audio. I think
Mhm.
your audio was fine. It's playing music. Yeah.
Yeah. And yours? Can you tell if yours is louder?
No, I listened for just a little bit. I think I'm more level this time. Yeah.
Okay.
We, we just don't know. We don't know if poor Monica knows now.
Oh, no, I've been messaging Monica because I've been like, I don't know what's going on. I'm.
Oh,
Oh, oh no.
oh.
Oh,
But are we public?
I think so. We should be. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think we show unlisted. Okay. Oh, okay. Now
I
it's
don't know. I'll remember
no.
this for next time. Use the stream key. Don't try to connect automatically because apparently connecting automatically does not connect automatically.
Funny, isn't it?
If it's ironic, it's
It's
ironic.
a little bit ironic.
A little bit ironic. Oh, I feel so bad now. She's been waiting for such a long time.
Oh,
Oh. It's okay. At least, like, I guess it could be worse. At least I know her.
yeah.
Um, it could have just been like a, um,
But,
very disappointing stream and then just. Is it the same link as the, like, first one I sent you for today?
no, the same one as the second one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't think we're ready for the the schedule. You know, scheduling a stream. I don't think
No,
we're
I
ready
don't
for
think
that.
scheduling a stream, like, I think planning it ahead and then just starting it at the right time rather than scheduling it might be the way to go because I don't think I'm ready for whatever happened today. I,
Okay.
I don't think I have the tech savviness. Um, oh my goodness. And now, of course, now they decide to drive on the highway and be loud.
It's okay.
I forgot to close my window, so.
It's not that loud. I
Okay.
just hear it in the background. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess there we go. I messaged Monica. I told her, like, hey, we're live. And I'm posting on my stories now just to um, update anybody who might have wanted to come from Instagram. Okay. I'll probably see, because I have my chat open, so I'll probably see in chat if she ends up joining. Fine. Oh no. Fine.
Oh,
Hello.
hello. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I froze.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah. I heard a little.
Sorry. No, I was
So,
just saying I messaged Monica about the new link and that we're
oh,
live. So if she wants to join, she can. And then I just posted on my Instagram stories as well.
okay.
Yeah. For now, I think it's just us so far.
Mm, yeah, let me refresh.
Hmm.
Let me refresh this. Okay, so it does says there's only one person. I'm guessing that's either you or me. Probably me.
Hmm. Yeah. That's okay. That's fine. If people see it and they want to join later, they can.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this like in the future after I upload it, if I do, welcome. I had a little bit of a rough start because I tried to schedule a stream, and I think partly because of that and partly because of my OBS, it didn't want to connect. So I ended up having to close that stream and deleting it and starting over with a new link. So now I'll know that for next time, like, don't schedule it, just try to start it on time. But we're here, we're live. I'm just continuing the drawing I started yesterday for a doll that I'm doing for a collab in my Discord server. The person we were talking about who said that they wanted to join is someone in that server who's also part of the collab. But I don't blame her for like doing other stuff and going because I started about half an hour later than I said I wanted to. So
Vinícius, pelo amor de Deus.
oh, Mort!
Sorry about that.
That's okay. I think my friend Brandon, you know Brandon and Etienne.
Mm-hmm.
I think he just joined because he sent hearts in the chat. So I don't know
Oh.
if he's in here like for the whole stream or if he just came to show his support. But either way, hello, what? Oh. Oh. Thank you, Maud. Yeah, it's a friend of mine that I know from high school who I see pretty regularly. And he came to show his support, so that's very nice.
Everyone's coming around.
Yeah. I mean, I think even if I start out with just little pop-ins from people now and then, that's still nice.
No, that's very wholesome.
Yeah, especially because like I'm a little bit stressed, so it's actually nice to start off slow. I don't know what I would do if I were ever like thrown into a live stream and there's like 500 people watching
No.
like right away. I guess it's better to just start off slow, maybe.
Yeah. You know, the
Just
chat would be flooding. So hard to keep track of everything.
yeah, yeah. And then you get like trolls and
Mm.
spammers and yeah, no.
Fortunately, most people kind of just like to lurk around.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially I think with something like this where you're just sort of watching somebody do something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think those streams where it's like a stream where people are like just talking and hanging out with their audience. I'm sure
Mm.
those chats are much busier.
Yeah. Yeah, but I really just mean in a question of numbers. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's nothing wrong if we want to speak in chat. But, like, it helps with the higher numbers, but then you have 500 people.
Mm-hmm.
Those 500 people are not going to be typing. Usually it's like 100 or yeah, so like it's
Yeah.
way less.
Yeah. Is this the same color I used? I think it is. Yeah, so right now, if anybody's joining for the first, well, you are probably joining for the first time since yesterday was more of a private stream. But in case, oh, Etienne! Hello! Brandon's husband also joined.
Hello. Hello. Welcome.
So I started this drawing yesterday, and I did it in like a private live stream thinking that if I do it that way, that it gives me a chance to like figure everything out, which obviously it didn't, because I still struggled to get it live today. But that's why it's like already almost done, but it's for a collab that I'm doing in my doll Discord server, and the doll is supposed to be out end of April. So since it's early April now, I'm starting with the concept art for it, and then I'll start on the doll, because I like to do this first, and then I have a good idea of what I want the doll to look like. Started this drawing yesterday, and then when we got tired, we stopped. Oh. So now we're just gonna continue with it today. The theme of the collab is like, we couldn't decide between dystopian or like more futuristic in like a cleaner way, or like cyberpunk. So we ended up just calling it the future collab, and then people could choose for themselves kind of what future outlook they wanted. And I chose cyberpunk. So what I'm coloring in right now is like a little cyber backpack that she's gonna have. And it's printed in like a clear blue resin, 3D printed. Oh, oops. Printed in a clear 3D resin, so I want like certain sections of it to still be see-through, which is what this like the blue bits are. And then I'll paint it with other things. Oké, maat, geniet het. Dank je dat je ingepop hebt. What did I just do? No, I didn't want to do that. Delete this layer. If any of you ever work in Photoshop, let me know in the comments if yours also freezes, and then when it unfreezes itself, it did weird things that you didn't do. Because that happens to me. Everything is freezing.
What?
Hi. Fun? No.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
I was typing. Yeah, I can. No,
Oh.
I noticed you froze. I was gonna type. I think we're running into slight technical problems again.
It's not going well. My everything froze, and like my Photoshop is doing things that I did not tell it to do. I think the stream might also be freezing. Is the stream frozen?
I think just for that time. I think it's fine now.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
more
know.
happy that it just didn't cut off.
Yeah, me too. Oh my gosh. No, I didn't mean to do this. Stop filling in colors. I don't know what's happening to my Photoshop, but it froze and now everything is pink. Fine. Oh no. Fine. Oh no. It's not a good day for the stream. Oh no. Stop. Stop drawing things. Oh no. Ugh. Oh no, and even my Discord. Oh. It's okay. It's been worse. When I was studying design, I used to go for weeks without sleeping, trying to finish projects and stuff that they gave us. And one time I fell asleep. Where did I draw this even? I fell asleep, or I kind of, you know that thing where you fall asleep with your eyes open? So that happened. Hello?
Hello.
Hello. I'm telling a story while I'm trying to fix my Photoshop. I think I've told you before, but, no. Stop.
Oh.
I can't tell in which layer it drew this line, but I suspect it's, yeah, okay. Okay, so one time when I was studying design, I was staying up like throughout the night to try and finish a project, which I did often. I think those are also in the background layer. Are you? And I fell asleep, but my eyes were still open. And I started like writing stuff all over the document I was working in, and it was like, "Oh, cherry." And those words were like duplicated all over the page. Like there were hundreds of them by the time I woke up.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's a scene. Straight out of The Shining.
Yeah. But like, oh, cherry. I don't even know what I must have been dreaming because it's such a weird, like such a strange thing to write everywhere. But yeah, so it could be worse, you know. Could be worse. But I think I fixed everything now. We'll zoom out and see if there are any other weird dots on the page. No, we're okay. We're back. I'm sorry. I was busy trying to like talk about the actual thing that I'm doing. And the backpack I'm drawing. And then my Photoshop was like, okay. My Photoshop decided, you know what, today is not the day.
Here we go.
Oh, hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Can you hear me? Fine. Oh no. See, now it's my Discord. Oh, what? What? Hello?
Oh, there we go.
My Discord, while everything was going on with my Photoshop, my Discord decided to switch my input mode from my mic to Microsoft Teams audio. And Microsoft Teams is no longer downloaded on my computer even. So I don't know what Discord is doing, but it's been a bad day for tech today.
We needed that. Everyone needs that.
It's not.
Sure it knows best, really.
Yeah, well, yeah, clearly it knows best.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, no, I was just noticing because you could hear me on stream, but I wasn't hearing you in Discord. I'm like, something seems.
Oh, Monica says audio is fine on her end. So,
Okay. Yeah.
stream audio is fine. Stream is still going strong now that it's
That's
fixed
important,
itself.
right?
Yeah.
We can hide all the problems in the background.
Yeah. Oh.
Fires and bombs going on.
Yeah, next time I want to murder someone while streaming, I can just switch to Microsoft Teams audio on my Discord. Yeah. And then everything will...
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, Monica, while you're in the stream, is the audio more level? Like, is my voice and my partner's voice equally loud, or is one of us louder than the other? Let me know in chat. I'll keep an eye on it, because I've been trying to... Oh, she says Discord has been going downhill. You know what? It's been doing a lot more of, like, disconnecting itself and stuff for me, so I don't know if there might be a bug with the, like, most recent update.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, especially for... I've been having problems, like, I think seeing streams on Discord, not so much streaming itself.
Yeah.
But I hated the update that they did on the mobile one. My God.
Yeah,
it feels chunky. It was so soft, like smooth.
Yeah.
I would like touch and it would go. Now it actually feels like it has a loading time. It's so fucking weird.
It's weird. On my mobile stream, if I'm watching a stream in mobile Discord, then it has this weird like green bar at the top, which is supposed to go away, but it just doesn't. So I don't know.
Yeah, no, I get. Yeah, when you're watching like a stream from mobile, it just stays there. Not annoying at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah, no, totally not, totally not
Yeah,
annoying.
it's evolving, but backwards.
It's evolving, but backward. Okay, Monica says you're a bit lower, so what I'll do is I'll just turn you up a little bit more. There we go.
Not too much, please.
No, not as much as it was yesterday, but just a little bit, because I want us to be balanced.
Okay. I think I'm just a little bit far away, and I'm speaking quite calmly. But if I start to lose my mind, like I sometimes do,
Yeah.
be sure to put me down.
Yeah, Monica was like, I think they're pretty soft spoken, which is true sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yes, the green bar is horrible. Horrible. Yeah, we're both pretty soft spoken, usually.
Yeah.
But then sometimes we lose our minds, and then not so much.
Yeah.
Or if I get excited about something, I tend to start talking wildly.
Mm.
Yeah, but when it's just us, like in a call, I think for the most part we're pretty.
Oh yeah, no. If it's just us, like I don't think about it. I'm just thinking more for like the quality of, the people that are watching.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't mind that one of us being a little quieter, but I like the idea of us being balanced in the
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to fiddle with it until we're about the same.
It's better than last time. I feel like I saw that when I was listening to the stream itself. So now it's kind of level here.
Yeah.
I think we will see when we got Monica to give us feedback.
Yeah. We'll continue to ask for feedback and see.
Thank you for the technical support, Monica.
Yeah, thanks for being our tech support helper, Monica. I really do appreciate it. I've had issues with Discord not picking up my earbud. Yes! Sometimes my Discord just doesn't. I have a few different audio devices, and sometimes Discord just decides not to pick them up. Yeah. Some of my the earbuds I use on mobile Discord on my phone, they just straight up broke the other day. I had to get new ones. Yeah. Oh, where was that pretty bright purple that I used? Okay. Yeah, it might just be that they're a little bit quieter.
Yeah, I think it's because I'm standing back a little bit.
Yeah. But don't feel like you have to, okay?
Oh, no, it's comfortable.
Yeah. No, it's true. Yeah, sometimes you just sit back and then you are quieter for me too.
Yeah. No, yeah, I go close because I'm also eating right now.
Oh, yeah, okay. If you're more comfortable that way, then it's good, baby.
Yeah.
Whatever is comfy. Yeah. Are you watching stream, Honey Pie?
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's good.
Yeah? Do you think it fits with the outfit?
It does.
Okay.
Go back to her a little bit, just.
Yeah, let's
I was probably gonna be a little delayed. But, yeah, when you go, I'll see. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think there's a bit of a delay. I think you can change that in Discord. Discord. In YouTube settings, like in the stream settings. But I do think having no lag at all also affects the quality. So I wanted to see how it is with the settings I have now, and then
Yeah, but I kind of feel like it is more of a streaming setting because I don't think I can.
Maybe. No. I mean the settings I make when I start my stream.
Oh, depending on the quality, do you think the delay is bigger?
Yeah, if you at least that's what YouTube says. If you pick no latency, then um,
Yeah, no, if there is like no latency, then it's real time.
yeah. So the no latency, according to YouTube, takes away some of the stream quality. We should all have a Discord call the server. Yes. Yeah, I've been thinking that actually in the Dull Discord that we should have a call sometime. Just hang out. Yeah.
Yeah, but it fits. It fits like the
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
Uses all of like the calls that she has. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Then I'm glad.
It's all being doing good.
Thank you.
Doing good, looking great.
Oh, thank you, baby. I don't know what to make these blocks, but I'm thinking just like... I don't really know what the purpose of them are in the original backpack design. Because it was like a... It was a backpack for like almost the size of a Lego minifigure. And then I just told them to print it bigger. So I'm not sure, like, with the original character that the person used this design for, what it was. Yeah, oops. What the purpose of those little button things were. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, we're all kind of... Just with the people in America alone, because their time zones differ from state to state almost. And then I think you're maybe closer to me, but I'm like something ridiculous, like 6 or 7 hours ahead of people in America mostly. Yeah, I think it's hard to pick a time that would work for everybody. Make that block. Oh, maybe that go. No. Yeah, an hour.
It could be like.
Me.
Oh, I feel like those 3 things, they could be
the same
like
color.
Yeah, but they could be LEDs.
Oh,
or at least like,
yeah, maybe.
Or at least the middle one. So like say like they go. I don't know. You could put whatever you want, but like kind of like telling her like it's full, like high energy, it's middle, and empty.
Oh yeah, like little bars, like energy bars. Oh yeah, that could be cool. I could add like stripes on them.
Oh yeah, those two in her head as well. Maybe talking about something else, because I have a little delay.
Oh, I'm talking about on the backpack. There are these little blocks at the sides.
Yeah, those are the ones I mentioned, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm thinking I could probably add stripes to them. And then do what you just said, where... Yeah, Monica also said, what if they show, like, fullness? It's a good idea. It's a very good idea.
See?
Great minds. Yeah, so we'll put it at, like almost full, maybe.
Oh, sound here.
Yeah, because then they could be like energy levels. Yeah. I think that's exactly what my partner was saying as well. For them to like show how full the battery is. Yeah. So that's kind of, I think that's a very good idea. So I think I'll go with that. I like that. Yeah, like that. I like it. I like it. I think that would be cool. Then everything that's like this light blue color could be the see-through bits. Oh, that might be fun. Yeah, could do that. Yeah, because they could be representing different things, right? Like sanity on one side. And yesterday we were talking about the character and I want her to be kind of unhinged. A little bit. So, yeah, maybe the low side could mean her sanity is decreasing. That's why I gave her this expression. Yeah, I think that could be cool. I was thinking for the design on here, I want to use that bright pink and the cyan for the lightning bolts, because I'm gonna leave this part of the chainsaw. I want to leave the like see-through blue color, but then I still want to paint a design on there. That fits with everything else. Like that. But then I'm gonna make the actual chain, the little spiky bits at the side, I'm gonna paint those silver. So that it's clear that it's a chain. And then we'll paint the body of the chainsaws in other colors too. Oh, I think you could. I mean, I use Photoshop, which is a paid app, or a paid program. But there are lots of free versions that are pretty much the same thing that work just as well. I know a lot of people who studied with me use CorelDRAW. And it's just, I think it's just about practicing, you know? It kind of feels a lot like drawing with a pencil if you have like a tablet like this, but I know people who studied with me who never used tablets. They just got so good at doing it with a mouse. That they never really needed a stylus and a tablet to do it. So I think it's just about practice. I think anybody could. Or you could draw like the line art and take a picture of it or scan it in and import that into whatever program you use, and then just draw the colors behind that. A lot of people do that too. But yeah, most of these kind of things, it's just about practice. I think anybody can if they work on it for a while, because it's just like any other skill, you know, that you learn to get good at. I mean, I had no idea what I was doing before I studied graphic design, and then I kind of got to know some of the programs and things, but I've only really been drawing in Photoshop for the last few years, actually, because while I was still studying graphic design, I was kind of scared of Photoshop a little bit. And I just kind of taught myself. I moved universities, so I stopped studying graphic design and moved to another university back home where I studied multimedia design, which I enjoyed much more. And when I did that, I kind of just taught myself. Yeah.
And too, I'm kind of trying to learn too from time to time.
Yeah, you're also like drawing, getting used to it. You've also
Yeah,
started venturing into digital art now too.
yeah. I guess this will be digital art. I kind of just always call everything drawing.
Yeah, well, digital drawing and physical drawing, because I know sometimes you draw on paper and then put it in a thing, don't you?
I used to, not so much anymore. Now that I started digital drawing,
Mm.
I kind of got really used to the idea of using references. Before I didn't use them so much.
Yeah, yeah.
Before with references, I kind of like a lot more the results that I'm getting.
Mhm.
So like, I was thinking about it. I kind of always thought that what I was doing was tracing, but it's not because I'm not putting the thing under.
Yeah.
It's more like a very direct reference.
Mhm.
Like I get, I usually just kind of like sometimes referencing more the pose
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
kind of like sometimes the light as well. But
Mhm.
it depends. Like if I'm drawing something and like there's light coming from a specific place,
Mhm.
then you can usually look like, especially on Pinterest, I think I saw.
Yeah.
There are usually some sketches of, okay, if the light is coming from here, this is kind of how it will look like. And you kind of just kind
Yeah.
of get the idea from there. Yeah, it's really, I think like drawing is interesting when you get it like that because you're not on your own. Like there's a lot of people that knows a lot, and a lot of it it's not very like it's not like you're in school, I guess, unless you do graphic art, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
but like you're there by your own will. You're kind of just exploring things at your
Yeah.
own time as you go. If you start stressing, you can just take it like some other time, start again, start over.
Yeah.
And yeah, it can be a very slow process because you're not in a hurry. And seeing the process, evolve, it's very satisfying. So like,
Yeah.
so like we said last stream, repeat
Yeah.
with me. Tracing is not wrong. Tracing
No.
is not immoral.
No, it really isn't. In my opinion, not even a little bit. Most especially for people who are still learning, because that's one of the best ways to learn is by
Yeah,
looking at how other people do it. And that's why when you study like in an art direction or you have art in school, one of the first things you start doing is just essentially copying others so that you
yeah,
can learn how they did it, and then from there you learn what works for you. So I don't think tracing, especially when it's like something that you just use for yourself and it's not like for commercial purposes and it's just for your sake for learning, like I don't think there's anything that wrong with tracing at first until you get used to how things should look or
yeah.
how things,
'Cause,
yeah.
yeah, like so long as you're not tracing the entire thing, and by that I mean like
Yeah.
the scenario, the other things, like you're
Mm-hmm.
not adding your twist to it. You know that because like that's kind of
Yeah.
how parodies work. You kind of take some of the work, but you either make a joke, a critique,
Mm-hmm.
things like that. So depending on how much of the tracing that you do, what you're taking from it, yeah, like it depends what you want from it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like I usually just aim for the poses because I'm not any good at just like making poses from scratch. I really do need, and I feel like that's kind of like I really do need to learn how to make little sketches,
Mm-hmm.
like things that can be changed after. But like usually when I start, like it it concretes in my head. Like this is good. I'll keep this.
Yeah.
But, I tend to change just a little bit here and there. I should
Mm-hmm.
be more flexible with that. I'll learn. I'll learn. But,
Well,
like, yeah,
it's everything, anything, any kind of skill that you learn in life is going to be a learning curve like that. You might find it difficult to, once you start doing it a certain way, you might find it difficult to do it in another way. And,
yeah,
it's just about practicing, trying again until you get to a point where you're happy with it.
yeah.
Just have to do your best and try.
Yeah, and there's not like a right way to do it. It's kind of just
No.
what works for you. You could use a method that it's not efficient at all. It takes so much longer. You know, if it's comfortable for you, I'm sure mine is kind of like that because I think like it could be that I change in the future, but for now I got used to a very interesting way to do hair, which I do like. I do so many strings, but I do them each one, like doing it.
Yeah.
And I feel I feel like I like it because it can get a little complex when I'm doing it. Because depending on how much you put in a place, like you can visually see the volume. Sometimes, like depending on the direction that you do, it also changes a few things. So I kind of like it. It works for me for now.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this style that I have, well, if you can call it a style, the way I
Call
draw
it a
things.
style. It's a style. What are you talking about?
Well, if I feel like if everything starts looking kind of like this, then I guess it becomes a style. But yeah, the way I draw now, I didn't always used to draw like this. I did it once for, I think, a project or for just a personal drawing. And I liked it so much that I just started doing all my concept drawings like this. And if I'm just drawing for fun, I do it like this. And it's not because I can't draw in another style. It's just that I like it. It's fun. I enjoy doing it this way. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think as long as you have enough, maybe like variety within that style, you know, then... Because there is that whole thing about like same face syndrome where everything starts looking exactly the same. So, yeah. Freedom inside a style, I guess, is the sweet spot.
Like how flexible you are within it. But I really don't think there's anything wrong. And whenever you feel like you don't really have a style, you really gotta remember that you yourself, it's very hard to dictate how your style different from the others.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
other people looking in, they can tell.
That's true.
Sometimes they can tell immediately, especially people that are like used to your art. Sometimes you might not even credit yourself in the art. They see it, they know it's you.
No, it's so true. It's so true. And that happens so much with people because, like, I even see it with other digital creators online and stuff where people are like, oh, I love your style so much. And they're like, what do you mean my style? What is my style? What? Tell me, please. I don't know.
Can't see it. It's very hard.
Yeah, it's difficult to see because you're just kind of doing what you like and what looks good to you. And you're not necessarily thinking about like, oh, I always use bold lines and I do this and that. You're just doing... I don't know what works for you, and then it comes across as a style to other people. So
yeah, no, it's a very almost unconscious thing because it's very little things. Sometimes like the thickness of the lines that you draw, or sometimes I think it comes also from especially the face. I do think that for me, I do sometimes recognize a lot of artists by the way that they draw the eyes.
Oh,
they have like some. It's a very specific place that has a lot of freedom sometimes because you can do lashes, you can do irises in so many different ways. I always see a lot of creative expression there, a lot of differences in there. So but it also applies to other places too. It's just that sometimes you don't even know exactly what it is, you just can tell that it's from that person.
No, it's true, especially with faces. Like the parts of the face that gives the most expression to an expression is like the eyebrows and the eyes. So you could draw the exact same mouth and the exact same nose, but draw the eyes differently and it'll look like a different person. Or like, and obviously hairstyles and face shapes and stuff, like it all works together, but I think eyes are probably the biggest part of that. Like the eye area, and that's why so many people, that's where you really see their style, is how they draw the eyes.
The windows to the soul.
They really are, because that's where a lot of your expression comes from. I mean, I don't know. I always thought I had a very like unexpressive face, but then whenever I say that to people, they're like, that's not true. So I don't really know. But I do know that I don't move my mouth a whole lot when I'm talking, unless I'm like smiling and everything. But when I'm like mouth my words, my mouth doesn't open very wide or anything like that. But my eyes, I think, go everywhere. I struggled for years to feel proud about my art and dolls. And those were my last ditch attempt to feel proud. You should feel proud. I think anything that someone creates, any kind of creation, no matter what that is something so special and something to be so proud of. Because, like, not everybody can create, or I'm sure they can in their own way, but it is a very special kind of talent to have. And it's just like you put a little part of your soul into every creation, I feel like. A little part of yourself. I think that's something to feel very proud of.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But I kind of get it, like the struggle to feel proud.
Yeah.
And it's very ironic because I also love writing, being like writing a lot. Not like sometimes a few hours a day, but sometimes I'm always thinking of the structure of things that I write. And like compared to drawing, which I'm still learning and I don't do this much, I write a lot and feeling like writing is also a form of art, right? You can also put so much of yourself in there.
Yeah.
And I do, but like between poems and just like actual stories, it's so much harder to feel proud with writing for me specifically than it is with drawings, art.
Yeah.
There, I do a drawing. Once it's finished, I feel like I'm satisfied. I look back at it and just like looking at what I did, it makes me feel proud.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to feel satisfied in a way, like, but I guess I do. Is that maybe like feelings are hard, but yeah, like I do tend to look at it. I think it might be because of like a big picture thing. Because with the drawing, you can look and that's everything. You know, you see the whole thing that you envision. It's there. You can see all the details from right ahead. You know, instantly. As for writing, you do have to take some time and sometimes even think, consider like a lot more. So I feel like it's more of a long burn. So yeah, it might. I feel like it could be that doesn't make me feel as proud. Then again, when Anna reads out loud some of the things that I wrote, it feels really good.
Yeah.
It feels
I
really
also
good.
think, like, with a lot of people, and this is something I feel like I do a lot, is like comparing yourself to other people and thinking because you're maybe not as good at it yet, or like maybe you don't know everything yet and they seem like they know everything. It's hard to feel proud because you might think like I'm not as good or I'm not good enough. But like that whole comparing yourself to other people thing is in and of itself, it's kind of, I know we all do it probably, but it's sort of silly because like the only person you really should compare yourself to is yourself, because like that's how you measure your progress, is where you started and where you're at and where you want to go. So like trying to compare that to somebody else's progress, like it's just, it's just gonna make you sad. And that's what it did for me. So I'm like trying to actively not compare myself to other people as much. Oh, well, it can feel like that sometimes. But I think it's also difficult when you're in the moment to feel like you're getting somewhere. But I think one day when you look back at it, you'll be able to see how far you really did get. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
It's
think
just
even
that
just
yeah.
trying is something to be really proud of. The fact that you're still doing it, just doing it is already something to be proud of, even if it doesn't look the way you want to yet. Or sorry, Bun, I interrupted you.
No. But like yeah, it's hard when you feel like that. I think
Yeah.
like for me, I kind of feel like I improve a little bit when I do try a little something different.
Mm-hmm.
Like now, I started like shading some
Mm-hmm.
parts of my drawings, and I didn't used to that to do that before. And for the ones that has that shading that I apply, they
Mm-hmm.
already look better. I'm still thinking of putting shading because I can. You're not gonna like destroy the thing in some older ones.
Yeah.
It's a little improvement, but to me, it feels completely different.
Yeah.
But I think I've never really, I know I can when it comes to naturally knowing poses, more a little bit of anatomy,
Mm.
but especially like poses and angles. I think that's kind of what messed me up like, more.
Yeah.
But
But that's
I
just
usually,
practice. Definitely
yeah,
practice.
yeah. Like as for my style, I don't really feel the need to change or like that
Mm-hmm.
I'm unsatisfied. But I know that's like not the same case with everyone.
Yeah.
But
That's difficult because, you don't know what other people are feeling with regards to
yeah, yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah. Some people has like great art, like so much better, and they kind of just feel the same way too. They feel like it's not good enough and it's not improving. Sometimes you
Yeah.
just kind of want to slap in the face, like, "What are you talking about?" But yeah,
Yeah.
like it's what is it called? I forgot the word now. Like I
Subjective?
almost in a way, like, but it's kind of like expecting quite like a lot from yourself.
Oh, yeah, like pressuring yourself into
Yeah.
being perfect. That can also really. Because that's something I struggle with a lot too. Is I'm quite a perfectionist in a lot of ways. And then sometimes when something isn't perfect, I feel so bad about it. But it's like, it doesn't have to be. Who am I trying to be perfect for, really? Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
I mean, maybe if you feel like you're stuck, Monica, with something like that, and the way you're like practicing, maybe it's just, you know, maybe if shifting gears into trying something like completely different, maybe that'll work for you. Because it's that whole thing about like if what you've been doing up until now doesn't feel like it's working, then maybe trying something completely different. Like if you've been trying to do really realistic things, maybe trying like a more comic type of art style could be fun for you. Or if you usually do people in like a three-quarters pose, trying to do them from straight ahead might be nice. Or focusing on just faces for a while because that's where your talent lies. Maybe changing it up could help. But I don't know. I do think like with perseverance, you'll get where you want to be. I don't want you to
I,
give up. I think you can do this. I have complete faith in you, and I think you're doing great already, even if you
no,
don't think so.
I think so too. But
Yeah.
for what you said before, sounds like it was personal. Because yeah, I feel like my style, it's a
Mhm.
little bit. I wouldn't say a little bit too realistic, but it's realistic enough that I can notice that.
Mhm.
Because I do sometimes tend to go, and I say sometimes, always, I tend to go for like realistic measures in a
Mhm.
way. But, like it depends on what I'm drawing as well. And I get that. Like it's hard to try a different style when you have like kind of already established your own.
Mhm.
Like I can't draw things like if I would have such a hard time trying to draw like a Shibuya of something.
Mhm.
Or like even sometimes like a more anime kind of style.
Yeah.
Because those like focuses sometimes more on the eyes, they're like cuter in the way that they portray things. And like I don't feel like my drawings are cute. And if I
I
try
think they're
that, I don't
adorable.
know how I don't know how good I would be at it because I tried like chibi before and maybe it's more practice, but kind of wrinkles my gear. That I definitely feel more comfortable drawing like realistic
Mhm.
stuff. So I think it's good trying like a different style, completely different style
Yeah.
for you to put like your foot out of the water so that you kind of
Yeah.
have a different feel. Really kind
Just
of
like
just force
trying,
yourself.
yeah, force yourself out of your comfort zone. Sometimes that's like the thing you need in that moment. Because I remember I did this, like, it was like a comic book slash graphic novel course while I was still studying graphic design. And we had to like force ourselves to let go of that perfectionism because cartoons aren't perfect. Like, they very often don't have 5 fingers and their proportions are really weird, and but once you learn to let go, it can be so fun and so freeing because then it doesn't have to be perfect, so then it kind of gets creative juices flowing. Someone online said try a new medium, which is how I came to where I am now. I grew up working with an animator. New mediums can be amazing because sometimes the thing making you stuck can just be like what you're using to draw something. So that's a good advice. Could be a good way to change things up a little bit, even if it's just for a little while, because I think sometimes you get so you stare at something for so long and try to do something for so yeah, thunder. It's gonna rain. You look at something for so long and try to do something for so long that it's almost like your eyes stop seeing it in an objective way, and then taking a break and going and doing something completely different sometimes helps for when you go back to that, because then you look at it with like a fresh perspective. So that could help, working with a different medium for a while.
Yeah, working with other stuff, it's always about just like getting yourself, like throwing fresh cold water in your face. But it's never about abandoning the style that you're used to and comfortable with. Not at all. And like a new medium, I actually, because I do sometimes, usually when I'm very bored, or in this case when my PC kind of fried, just fried away, I had a lot of time to do nothing. Watch TV in that case, but that's it's been a while since I just kind of stayed watching TV. So what I did was I already had like some what is it called, blank canvases, and here like very kind of small ones, medium ones. And what I did is I started watching Bob Ross on the TV.
Oh yeah.
Saw him painting. And the different styles that he used, like I always thought painting was so hard because like how you do these realistic styles, like it's so detailed. I bet they go like, because I'm used to digital drawing or just drawing like normally with a pencil. So I'm thinking, oh, they probably go like very specifically in each point that they draw these things, but no, it's all about like the techniques that you use. They use techniques that makes zero fucking sense. It looks like you're just splashing, but the way that they do it, it tricks your mind into giving the details. It's kind of like looking from something very far away. The more far away it is, the more you imagine. So it was very interesting knowing that it worked like that. That not everything was incredibly like chirurgical. Not at all. You just sometimes splash things here and there, and like it's very interesting. So I saw a little bit of that, and I tried the canvases, and I think I did two. The first one was very simple. The second one I tried a little bit more of a forest thing, kind of setting, and I was very happy. Like it's not at all an amazing painting, but I was very satisfied with the way that it turned out. And I kind of tried. I didn't have like all the materials, but I kind of tried using a little bit of what I saw him doing, the techniques that he was talking about. And like the results were pretty interesting. I like them. So like a new medium can sometimes be very refreshing.
Yeah.
Sometimes it makes me want to kind of wish that you could use those techniques in digital drawing. But
I think some of them can translate, but it depends, because it's a new ball game, but some of the things are, like, some of the rules are the same, but some of them not so much.
Yeah. I do say that, but I feel like you can. I just don't know, because I started with Paint, and now I'm using PaintNet. So like I'm still technically very like a newbie to these things. It's just that they have more tools, of course, than Paint. But like those, like Photoshop, for instance, I feel like you might have too many things that I don't know how to work with. But kind of just have to learn.
Yeah.
But for now, I'm happy with the things, the thing. I'm just kind of, I feel like I should learn more about poses, things that I can keep to myself to, need to program for that quite yet. But in the future, if I feel like I need to add more things and get more like ambitious ideas, then maybe I would probably need like a more complex program for that. And then kind of just go from there. But
Work your
I
way
don't
up
feel like,
slowly.
yeah, I don't feel like tackling it now. Like, I don't feel like it's obsessive for me. I'm still like satisfied with the things that I do, that I work on from time to time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's good. I'm glad. Glad you're
Yeah.
having a good time, babe.
having a good time. Art is great. Art is great. It actually makes me excited.
Oh.
Yeah.
Monica said, I enjoy everything about dolls, from the face to sewing. It's just fun and I can create the characters I have in my head. Yeah, doing dolls was like also a big deal for me because I've been wanting to do it for such a long time. Like I started getting into this in high school, but I took until like last year to actually make one. But it is very nice because like if you get tired of one part of it, you can move to a different thing. And it's a whole other thing. It's almost like switching between mediums because nothing about it is the same. Like rerouting the hair is entirely different from painting the face. And it's just, so it keeps it so fresh, the whole process through, that like I never get sick of it because it just stays fun. Yeah. Okay, so she's colored in now, so I think I'm gonna move to shading.
Cool.
Which is a whole thing on its own. So what I usually do is I make a new layer underneath the line sketch, and I put the opacity down so that it's like just like an overlay, and then I just use the same colors I used in that area and just go over things that need like a shade. So is it showing up? Do I? Hold on. I may multiply. That might be a bit better. I might take a little bit darker color for her face specifically. Or maybe just turn the opacity up again. No. What happened? What's going on with my brush?
No Photoshop. No.
I don't know what I did. Oh, okay. No, I accidentally clicked caps lock on my keyboard.
No.
Yeah, it's okay.
And it was going haywire again.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay.
It was just my fat fingies. I might... what's happening? Draw the line!
You need to draw the line.
Oh my
Draw the
god.
line now.
It's just a little slow, but I think it is actually doing.
Yeah, we can just give it a sec. Yeah,
I feel like she
if
needs
you keep-
bags under her eyes. That lack of sleep.
Oh,
Maybe.
she has the juice. She has the juice.
She needs the juice. Oh. Yeah, the juice I feel like is hyping her up.
But I do actually think it would fit her.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it would.
it's definitely keeping her up, but she's not getting any natural sleep. But
Yeah. Yeah, like high on caffeine, high.
I know.
Yeah, maybe. I do tend to give them some eye baggies in general.
I love giving my eye baggies. I love them.
Yeah. I think it's because, like, I have eye baggies, so then Like, giving it to my dolls makes them feel familiar to me, or like, gives them a little part of myself. But it's less a baggie and more like a little, like a little shadow, a little skin fold, because we all have folds around our eyes like that, nobody,
Yeah.
nobody's skin is completely smooth, so I feel like it also just makes them look more natural, more realistic.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. So I like to extend this eyeshadow here. I don't know if it's picking up on stream because it's like very light, but I like to extend that shadow from that eye fold and then take that down to the nose usually, because that's kind of what it looks like with people most of the time. Because there's an actual like crevice.
Oh, I can kind of see it. Yeah.
Oh.
Same.
Same with me and Freckles. Oh, I love Freckles. I love Freckles so much. I wish I had them. So jealous that you have them. They're the prettiest things. If I could, I actually want to like buy myself one of those. You get these little like faux freckle pen things, makeup pens that you can make fake freckles with. I should get one of those. It is raining. Can you hear the rain?
Extra ASMR. Unintentional ASMR.
Unintentional ASMR. Oh, let me start the music again. I think it stopped. Yeah, it is raining. It's weird because it's supposed to not be our rainy season right now. We're supposed to be heading into autumn, or fall. And we usually have like a very dry autumn and a dry winter. So the fact that it's raining every now and then still is not, it's not supposed to happen. But I'm not complaining because I do enjoy I do enjoy the rain. I love rain. Yeah. It's very light. I might make that shading like a darker color, actually.
Oh, yeah, fun.
Yeah, there was thunder earlier, so if you heard it back, I apologize. That was just the thunder.
Murder.
The murder.
Murder. Oh, I was gonna ask, but should there be music playing?
Yeah, can you not hear it?
I try. Oh no, I can. Okay, maybe it's just a little pause.
It usually pauses between songs, but it also stopped for a while, and then I started it up again because we ran out of songs, so I started it over. I'll keep it in mind for future streams that I need more music. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna start over with this and make it a little bit darker. Let's choose something. Put blue or two. Let's see how this. Yeah. Rimworld. I don't think I've heard about it. Is it fun?
No, I think it's quite a role playing game.
Oh. Sounds good.
Could be taking something else though.
I'm glad the technical issues seem to have cleared up for now. We've been going strong for a while now.
Yeah, okay. Maybe not so much role play. I guess people do. Yeah, more like a colony song based building. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It reminds me of Prism of it's kind of yeah, it's also a base building kind of thing.
Nice. Can you see the shading a bit better now, huh?
Oh yeah, no, I could see it before, but I can see that you also put it a little heavier.
Okay. Yeah. I like a little bit heavier shading usually. Just like enough for me to feel like I'm really seeing it.
I guess you could put like the heavier shading like maybe somewhere around her eyes, but like for the like her cyberpunk kind of lines, you could keep like this kind of shading, you know?
Oh, well, I don't know how far back the stream is, but the color I'm using now I'm gonna use for everything. But I do want to add like highlights later too, so I do shading first and then chaotic. Can see
Yeah,
the
no,
shading.
yeah.
Okay, good.
The problem. Okay, so the problem is that the highlights can properly like emphasize the shading as well. Okay.
Yeah, that's usually how it works. Like with drawing as well, that's one of those things that are similar with digital drawing and painting and any kind of art. Really, is you start with an in between color,
Mm-hmm.
and then you add darker and lighter, and then that together makes like a nice contrast.
Nice.
Yeah, but the way I do shading is also like a lecturer once told me like I feel like the shading could be better, and I was like I probably, but I like it this way.
No, no, if you like it this way, no, and it's fine.
I think it's
Perfect.
called cell shading, where it's like a very cartoony kind of way of shading things, or like not a realistic shading, because it's just it's very blocky, I guess. Don't know how to describe it, but yeah.
It doesn't feel cartoonish to me.
Maybe it's because the whole drawing is kind of cartoonish by itself.
No, in a way, I can't like. Uh, I mean, I picture cartoonish shading to be like very simple. Like I mean, she wouldn't have the shading that you put like already on her face. I imagine just like a shading on the neck because of the head, and you have like a circle around the person, not necessarily the outline of the body. I guess, but maybe I'm not thinking about like big examples.
Oh, I might be describing it wrong, but I don't know. I can't think of another word to use except cartoony, like non-realistic.
Depends.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can make a comment that the light's coming from a very specific angle. You don't have like.
Yeah, it usually does with my drawings. I tend to enjoy making the light come from like either above or above to one side. So right now it's kind of maybe above or maybe from slightly to
It's
the side,
looking.
but I
It's
just
looking a little bit above.
I kind of just draw like shading on the underside of things. So I guess that would mean
Yeah.
the light
I
sources coming from above.
No, I used to do that too with like pencil drawing. I
Yeah.
didn't even think about where it was coming from. I think I used to do it more like diagonally.
Yeah, I think because it's also about like some shading is for creating depth and some shading is for creating lighting. So where the shading is like around her eyes, I want depth, so I want it to look a little bit deeper. But then there's shading like under her nose, which is to give the illusion of a light source coming from above. So I guess it's a bit of a mix too.
Oh, she said that on the freckles thing. I heard of people using henna.
Oh, henna. Yeah, I've seen people
Henna.
do that, but it looks nice, but I'm almost scared to because I've used henna before. To draw it's like a temporary tattoo thing that you draw on yourself with, and then it stays there for like a week or two. But the problem with henna is that it goes a lot darker within a few days, so you might draw freckles and then it's like nice and light, and then the next day they're like a dark brown. So I'm scared of doing that because I'm worried that I'll do it on my face and I'll have these like almost black splotches. But I might try it one day. There's a specific freckle pen thing that looks like it gives the most realistic look, because it you draw the freckles on your face and then you use like a finger to pat it, and that also spreads the dots you already drew, you kind of spread them to other places, and then they're lighter in some areas and darker in others, and it looks really pretty. But it's, yeah, I haven't seen it for sale in shops over here, so it's probably something I might have to order online. But maybe one day when I'm brave I'll use henna. Who knows? Yeah, probably. But that's why I'm like worried about it, because the henna I've used, at least the ones that I'm able to find over here, they go very dark by like the next day or a few days later. But there might be lighter colors that I just don't know about that people are using for their freckles. Should actually look into that. Yeah, you're right. Summer months. I used to when I was younger, and we used to like still go to the beach a lot, like for holidays, family vacations and stuff. I would get sun freckles on my nose a little bit, but as I got older my skin stopped doing that, which I'm quite sad about, because I liked them, they were pretty. Oh, that sounds pretty, Monica. I like that. That's kind of, I feel like that's the optimal place to have freckles, honestly. It's like by your nose, a little bit on your cheeks, and then like in those kind of spots it always looks really pretty. But I guess it also depends on the person. I remember there was a girl in like my, gosh, in like primary school. I don't think she was even in my high school, but she had very, very pale skin and like really dark freckles, and they were like across her whole face, but not really anywhere else on her body. And it was also like, it was quite pretty because it was such a unique thing. I don't think I've ever seen freckles like that before I met her. So I think they were also really nice because they were so, you know, such an interesting thing. They do sound very cute. They do sound very cute. I'm sure they're lovely. I have like what we call beauty spots on different parts of my skin, but it's more like a single dark freckle. It's not like a grouping of them together. Don't know if that really describes them very well, but
It does. I have them too. Me too.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
it's true. We both have. Yeah. Every now and then on the skin, there's just like one little dark spot.
Yeah. Yeah. Just drop like a pen. There you have
Yeah,
it. There you go.
a little ink blot.
There you go. You're welcome.
I wouldn't have minded some on my like nose bridge and across my cheeks though. I'm not unhappy with the little dots I have. They're okay. I've made my peace with them. Oh, Bunny Bun, have you been muting yourself?
Yeah.
Is it very loud? The background noise?
Mm, no, I think. Then again, I'm not sure how much it's picking up. Let me watch this.
I don't know. You sound okay to me. I'm not hearing anything really in the background. That's why I'm asking, because I don't hear a lot of noise. I hear like some birds, but those are always nice.
Okay.
Yeah, don't mute
no,
yourself. Stay here with
It's just-
us.
No, I am here. I was just getting used to like just talking, muting, talking, muting.
Yeah. No, you're fine. It's not too loud. You don't have to mute yourself.
Okay. But I do think I'm gonna go put my plate away.
Okay.
Yeah, so in this case, I will mute again because open the door is gonna be loud.
Okay, baby.
So now, yes, I'll be right back.
Okay, Bun. Be safe. Look twice before crossing the hallway.
No problem. Oh, I will. Will do. Will do. Will not forget.
Oh, good.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, burps are everything. Well, some of them, most of them are nice. The ones that they have in the background there are great. We have some birds over here that are very, very loud. They just do like a loud screech. But they're cute, but oh, they're a little bit too loud sometimes. But yeah, the background birds that they have, I love them. I like hearing them. They're nice. I haven't. Have you? I heard about it, but yeah, I haven't watched it yet. Oh, okay. I'm glad it was good. I might give it a try then. I'm always worried with new things, like, if they're really gonna be as good as, like, the trailers and people make them seem. Sometimes things are so overhyped and then you watch them and it's, like, just kind of disappointing. So I'm glad if it was good. I also still need to watch the new Avatar. I'm kind of excited for that too. And it's actually been out for a while, I just haven't gotten around to it yet. think I'll probably just finish up her shading. It's best if you're a fan of the games. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I've never really played the games. I know about them, but I feel like, I kind of missed out on, on them when they were really, like a big thing, new, you know. I would like to play some of them sometime. But yeah, I'm sure it's very good, even if I don't get the references. I'm sure I'll still like it. If you say it's good. I was saying I think I'll just finish up her shading, maybe, and then leave it at that for today, because the stream is getting a little bit long. I mean, we did start a little bit later, but, you know, it's good to take a break, and then I can go eat, you know. Probably. But I'll do this again. I also want to start doing streams where I just, like, do the physical doll stuff, because I got some stuff to stream with my camera itself, so that I can, like, film and stream some of the process of customizing the dolls themselves. So I'll probably do that too. I think that'll be fine. Yeah, I also thought it would be fun. I'm working on a few dolls for friends, because I thought, like, I'd practice with making customs for other people and just make some for people I know locally before maybe one day deciding to, you know, open up customs internationally and making, like, commissions. So yeah, I might work on those live, because I thought that might push me to work on them. Because at the moment I'm spending a lot more time on my own dolls and I'm kind of forgetting about them a little bit. So that might push me to actually make some progress with them. So I might do that. I can't remember what color I used for... Oh, it was the dark blue. Oh, yeah, I definitely will. It was nice having you here. Yeah. I'll definitely let you know next time I stream. I probably won't do it too often because, you know, I still want to work on regular doll videos and stuff like that. But maybe every other weekend or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll let you know in the Discord if I'm going to stream again. And then you're welcome to join at any time. Yeah. Okay, we're on the home stretch now. I think I'll just do her pants and then I think she's done. Oh, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. I do kind of enjoy making videos. It takes a little bit of time because you have to kind of remember to film everything, so you have to wait to do things so that the conditions are optimal for filming as well. But I do think it's worth it. I enjoy it. And it's a nice way to like document what you're doing. That's sort of why I started it in the first place. Like I wanted to make the videos and put that somewhere so that I can look back on them and see how I've maybe changed, how much I've like learned, and it's a nice place to keep them. And it sort of forces me to do it too because I'm thinking like, oh, you know, I have people who watch, so it's a good motivator too. Pants? What do you use to describe them? Trousers? Probably trousers, right? Oh yeah, because you guys use pants for something else. That's true. I keep forgetting. I have family in England as well, and I keep doing that in front of them. Too. Because pants for you guys mean something a little bit different. The thing is with like the word trousers, I always feel like it sort of describes something more formal. Like I would use it if I'm wearing like work pants or like work appropriate, office appropriate clothes. So then if I use it to describe something like this, where it's just, you know, then it feels funny. Trousers or bottoms. Yeah.
Pants!
Pants! Boots and pants and boots and pants.
Boots and pants and boots and pants.
Hey, bun.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Go up a little way, and I got myself some chocolate in the meantime.
Some chocolate milkies?
No, some chocolate.
Oh, just, oh, okay. Yeah.
Mm.
I was just saying, I think I'm gonna finish her shading and then I think I'll finish up for today. Maybe do.
Yeah, it's looking good. All the
Thank
shading
you.
on the transparent thing too.
Oh, thank you, bud. Yeah, I think I've done everything. I don't think there's any shading left on her. I think I'm pretty much there. Oh, too far. What do you think? She look good?
Let me see. Oh, somewhere specific or just in general?
Just in general, because her shading
No,
is pretty
just in general, yeah. Just in general, yeah.
much... Okay.
It keeps coming more and more to light, especially with the shading on.
Yeah, the shading adds a lot. I mean, I'm not even the best at shading, but it does do a lot.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, jeans. When we wear jeans, we also talk about jeans. Because, like, I mean, in Afrikaans, in my home language, the word for, like, underwear and pants are, like, they're two different words. So, but if we wear jeans, we usually say jeans, too. We use the English word for that. Or, like, denim, you know? Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Glad you like her, too.
I think the funniest one's bottoms, definitely.
Bottoms. Yeah, see, because bottoms also has the connotation of like a person's bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, give me a bottoms.
Give me your bottom.
I have lost my bottom.
I have lost my bottom. Are tech decks doll size? Tech decks?
Oh, tech decks. Yeah, the little skates just for your fingers, you know?
Oh, yeah, I think so. I think this one that I got for her is a bit bigger because it's used for, it's like for birds to play with. But those like little finger skateboards things, if you're talking about them, I do think they would work for dolls, yeah. Yeah. This one is like, I think even maybe a little too big for her, but I thought it would be like funny. Especially if I make her shoes chunkier, then I think it would suit her to have like a big skateboard and a big backpack, you know.
God.
Big hair.
God.
Yeah. But I do think those would work, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so maybe next time we can finish up the shading for the other stuff and add some highlights, or I might do that off stream. I'll think about it. But it's been nice having you here, Monica. Oh, kind of like how you have tops. So we have tops and bottoms. Yeah.
Tops and bottoms.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
It makes sense.
It does make sense. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like top doesn't sound weird at all.
No.
But you say just bottoms with no other context. It makes me giggle.
I think we all have words like that just make us giggle. I'm a little bit like that with fart noises. I'm not mature enough to not laugh when I hear a fart noise. I've been trying to grow out of it, but I haven't managed yet.
No,
They're just funny.
No.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
I hope it looks cool when I paint it.
Yeah. When you paint it?
When I paint it.
Oh, okay. When you the physical thing.
Yeah, the physical. yeah.
Like it's painted already. Oh my god.
Yeah, when I paint the physical thing.
Yeah, no, it looks cool. Looks very good.
Thanks. Glad you guys like it. Thank you for being here with me. Bum bags? What's a bum bag?
Is this another word for pants?
I don't know. Is it like the pockets at the back of your butt? Like at the back of your pants? Back of your trousers?
It's American.
A bum bag. I don't know, this might be a little bit like bit of a PG kind of conversation, but I don't know what those are. Maybe you can message me in Discord, Monica. Let me know. Let me know. We can continue that conversation off of stream, maybe. Oh, I'll let you know too, baby. I'll tell you what she says.
Okay.
Yeah, but for now, I think this is where I'm gonna end the stream. It's been really nice. Very relaxing. Fanny pack. Oh, yeah. No, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I understand.
I wish to learn. I wish to not have this information.
Oh. Okay.
Oh no, not the fanny pack.
No, not the fanny pack.
The style killer.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I think I'll. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I think I'm gonna end it here. But thanks for being here with me and talking to me. It was really fun. I'll definitely do this again. It's been nice. Hopefully next time we won't start with so much technical difficulties. I think I figured it out this time, but we'll see. That might be wishful thinking. But it was nice. It's been good. And I hope you have a good evening. And I'll see you guys next time. Say bye, Bun.
But bye-bye. But thanks, everyone.
Oh.
Have a good life. And don't commit crime.
Yeah, stay safe, stay healthy.
Yes.
Stay golden.
Stay golden. But if you do, don't get caught.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
There we go.